fraud as long as it's against the government.
Well, what I say in my profession
All
is
right.
tax evasion is a crime. Tax
You've
avoidance is
lost
duty.
privilege. Go back down there. You
You're better
don't
than the shortest
deserve.
man on the team.
You know, actually, that's kind of like the reverse of our live stream on my channel. Dale's on the bottom and I'm on the top.
Yeah, you're making horrible choices, man. You're gonna stay down there. Anyway, so we're back.
Horrible choices. I'm like 5 in. I haven't made any horrible choices.
So we are back in Miro. Finally, it's great. It's nice to see it again. I think.
Indeed.
So,
Such is a beautiful place.
Yes,
it is a very beautiful world.
Such a happy one.
And
Okay,
before we,
this is gonna sound stupid, but where's the border between Karobi and Xanthan? Because I can't quite tell. Color
right.
deficient and all.
Not my problem.
Colorblind?
Anyway, before we get back to our main characters here, I want to offer some inspiration to you four in exchange for information. I'm gonna go ask each of you a question, and if you get it right, then I'll give you inspiration. So Dale,
Yes.
first question is for you because you're on the top now.
Makes sense.
What is the name of the town that you four started in?
It's a good question. I was going to ask
Yeah.
for that for my notes. It starts with a G.
No.
It's not
What?
Griffin Gap. It starts with a G, right?
No.
It should.
All right, you can get one guess.
So it's not a G.
No. Come
I feel dumb
on.
because I should have wrote this
Down.
down.
Did none of you write down what the town is called?
No, I did.
I was late.
I had missed it.
Okay, Dale, take a guess.
I just said K-tone.
Nope, no inspiration for you. The town is called Wretcher.
Right.
Is that with an R or a WR?
WR, like wretched.
That's what. Okay.
All right, Black Doctor.
Okay.
Wait,
My question for
Bear's
you.
grandfather's name was Retcher.
Yeah, exactly. The
Named
town is
after his
him.
grandfather?
The town is named after the grandfather. Yes.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
That is totally.
That was
That's
brought
totally
up.
not egotistical at all.
No, exactly. So, Jeremiah, for you,
Mhm.
what was the monster y'all fought last session?
Let's see. I don't remember what type it was, but it was a worm. It was a worm and it was a baby, which made it weak enough for us to fight. And it ate a kid.
Well, it didn't completely eat the child, but you don't get inspiration for that. But I'll make a note. You can re-roll one of your rolls this session.
Woo!
That is inspiration.
Fun fact.
Get something here.
Anybody notice I dyed my mustache and soul patch area?
Anyway,
Nice.
Yip Yap.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice.
My question for you. What species is the bartender in Retcher?
Tabaxi.
Good job, inspiration.
Nerd.
And Dennis.
Yes.
When's my birthday?
I know this.
I got this one. That is next
Okay.
Wednesday, June 15th.
All right, actual question for you. What was the species of the man you returned the hammer to? Well, you didn't do, but if you watched the
Minotaur.
live stream, oh, good. Inspiration.
Main
Ha!
character. So
Dale,
so
I wasn't
technically
even there for that, and I knew it.
all of us got something except Dale. So Dale is the
Yeah.
loser here.
Because he didn't remember the name of the town, which I think is the easiest question.
Ha,
Well,
Dale.
But anyway,
You know.
I probably shouldn't say that since I'm about to be living with Dale in a hot minute.
Okay, so we return to Miro. We return specifically to where we last left off in Noid's manor.
Annoyed?
Yes,
Yes.
Noid is the
Who is
one
this
you met
Catwoman
last
looking
session.
thing?
That is Noid.
Oh,
Yes. If you
Holy
recall,
cannoli.
if you recall last session, you four managed to track down someone who knows what's happening in Retcher. And that someone is a mysterious female named Noid, who has asked you four to help her in hunting down the person responsible for the curse. And in return, she will help you with money, food, and just pretty much whatever.
What
And
was
of
the
course,
culprit's relationship to the Noid?
I
What
believe
was
they're
the
Ah.
relate?
they are not
Oops.
related.
Yeah.
No, they have just been enemies for a very long time.
and they
Okay.
can never find each other or something.
Yes.
Right.
And yes, her token does have her face, which is very messed up.
right. I remember that.
Oh, it's
For
broken.
sake of character, she is going to put her hood back on because she does not like her face.
Okay.
Do you think Elmer's glue could fix that?
She is not a
Maybe
doll.
flex.
Anyway, so
Magical
you four
Elmer's glue, sorry.
are in the manor. We're kind of just resuming where we left off with you four making the deal with her just before like you go back to the town. You haven't really asked her anything, so if you would like to get some information out of her, you are more than welcome to. And we can begin.
So I take it you hid yourself because of the goings on because of the town and also probably because of your looks. Is that correct?
I set up camp pretty far away because of the state of the town. Retcher moves around. If you didn't know. It doesn't stay in one place for too long. But
So
this place does. So I
the
stay
town
here.
itself grows legs and walks away.
No, my friend.
It flies.
The town doesn't really exist on this plane, is the best way to put it. You can walk there, but you can only get there once. I can take you back there.
So wait.
But you wouldn't be able to make it back yourself.
Is that part of the place's curse, or is some commie just coming around, picking up this town in its plane and just moving it God knows where?
It is part of the curse.
Interesting.
And how did this curse come about?
I have a few theories on that. I believe it has something to do with the first mayor, Retcher Royum.
My theory is bad deal with a witch.
A witch?
Probably. Heard a lot of old goblin wives' tales about it. Goblin. No, not goblin. Kobold.
You know, my master is fairly experienced in things like this. Maybe I could write him a letter to see if he might know anything that could help a bit with the sudden moving for the time being.
I assure you, I have that under control some way. I just need you four to help me find Para, and then I can deliver a well-needed justice to my old friend.
Okay.
Well,
Then
consider
me, and we'll be paid. Yes.
I say
I believe
justice
it's
done.
a matter of remuneration.
We literally just negotiated compensation.
Yes.
Yes.
Can
Just to confirm.
Yes. You four will, of course, be rewarded for your efforts in helping me find Para, because it will be no simple task, I can assure you that. But I will offer any and all help I can with this endeavor.
whatever justice needs, my lady.
Thank you. Before I send you four back to Retcher, I must first observe something. You four are welcome to look around for a while. And she's going to go off into that room over there, which there are four rooms besides the entrance behind you that when you look through the kind of arches, it's just darkness. The only illuminated part of this house that you're in is the room where you're standing currently.
Is this woman blind?
No, she's not
Maybe she
blind.
can see in the dark. I can see in the dark.
I can see in the
I would
dark as
like-
well.
All right, so
Am
while
I the only one that can't see in the dark?
I can't see in the dark. But I would like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
all right, go
What
ahead.
do I see? I think I might have
Yes.
already had a cast, but it matters not.
So what does detect magic do again? Other than just the obvious detect magic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of magic kind of swirling around you right now. There's a lot of magic.
So
Well, I'd like to investigate these books over here.
All right, go ahead.
Kano,
Roll
Just-
investigation. What does Kano do?
Kano is just going to like one of the. I assume these are fireplaces over here.
No, those are archways that lead to the dark rooms I was talking about. Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
gosh. I
Wow.
love it. The first roll of the last session was a 1, and the first roll of this one is a 20. I love that.
Well, I had a plus to it, but yeah.
All right.
a
So
dirty
while
20.
Kano and Balgroth, I guess, are looking through the arches, one, like I said, you two don't see anything. Even if you have dark vision, you do not see anything. It is
Darkness
just
magical.
abyss.
Nice.
So, investigation on the bookshelves. Isaiah sees just kind of all kinds of books in different languages, books that are clearly from the other continents in the world. But something that catches your eye, Isaiah, is a copy of True Strike, a case study in academic bloat and worthless theorycraft, unfit even for the White Room.
Ah, I see she's a woman of taste and education.
What is Yip Yap doing? Is he just vibing?
Do I see shiny things?
There are shiny things, yes. On the table, off to the right, there are trinkets and kind of glass jars and things like that. Basically, just components for spells.
Oh.
Let's see.
Is there like a single like vial potion little thing that I can maybe nick?
All of the bottles are currently empty,
Hmm.
so it's just the components right now.
Does Balgroth see anything as he peers into this dark corridor or into this arch?
Nope.
As he
You
looks
see
into the
darkness.
abyss. The abyss.
I mean,
But-
can I use my dark vision to see if I can?
Like I said, even with dark vision, it's a magical darkness, man. But I would like you to make a wisdom check, please.
Attack the darkness.
Everyone?
Just Balgroth. And Kano,
Fine.
too. Kano, are you looking into the darkness as well?
Okay.
No, I'm kind of like looking at the archway itself.
All right. I'll let you know what you see after that, Balgroth.
I'm averting my eyes from the darkness.
Hello, darkness.
Oh, okay. Well, Balgroth, the longer you look into this very dark area, you cannot tell how big it is. You can't tell if it even really leads anywhere. You get the sensation that if you step through this arch, you will just start to fall forever. And the longer you look into it, the shadows seem to overlap on themselves, and it feels as if a living entity is staring through you as you look in that room.
I'm
Anyway,
not going
Tano.
there. That sounds like Edric horror.
Kano, you don't got to roll investigation. It's just an archway. It is a plain stone archway with just like small decorations on the pillars and 2 sets of candles on either side. But the candles don't seem to be melting. They are just lit.
So I'm gonna take my my sword still sheathed, and I'm just gonna kind of poke it at the darkness.
Nothing happens to your sword. The darkness remains absolute. Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's like my depression.
The darkness remains absolute.
Like my depression. Or the lack of soul.
All of
Jerry,
this is just.
you
You said wisdom, right?
Oh yeah, Jeremiah, you are muted. And yes, I did say wisdom.
You chose my worst.
Only slightly more than me.
But yeah, so basically the same thing. Nothing happens to your sword, and when you pull it back, nothing is apparently different about it. But you feel as though something, not malicious, but something you don't want to mess with, is looking through you, like examining you and everything you are and stand for.
Why is everything in this place filled with eldritch horrors?
Yeah,
I don't know, but I want to kill it. It
And
sounds
with that,
unjust.
Noid is going to come back, and she is going to be kind of swirling a vial of something in her hand as she walks up to you four. I hope you enjoyed my lovely abode for the time being. I hope it wasn't too much. Newcomers always tend to get overwhelmed when they visit.
I mean, the cobwebs.
Oh yeah, no, nothing happened at all. Nothing at all.
Are you all right, gentlemen? You both look a bit pale.
No, nothing. We just got
Sorry.
bored. We just
Sorry.
got bored.
As you can tell from my red hair, I don't have a soul. So
Quite.
I'm always pale.
I have some spare souls if you would like to borrow one.
I'm red.
No,
Do I
that
have
was
a
a
soul?
joke. That was a joke, man.
I know, I was joking back, but I see that was
I hope you were.
In any case, this potion I have right here will, 1, bring you 4 back to Retcher, and 2, will, in a way, cancel out any curse that will try to get you on your return, but it will not last until the next morning. I am deeply sorry. That's all I can do, I'm afraid.
Fascinating. And could you teach us how to make this?
Perhaps, but it would take a very long time.
You have a list of side effects you should watch out for.
You may
I want to do
feel
a coward,
tired,
perhaps.
but I do believe there are a few inn rooms waiting for you on your return. I spoke with Apostle, the lovely tabaxi bartender you 4 met, and he has a room for each of you tonight.
Oh.
I would hope he does.
I've
Last
never had
time the room cost a bit too much.
Yes. But I
some
shall
room.
send you 4 off, and when I have some lead on Para's location, I will call you 4 back, and we can discuss transportation. All right?
So be it.
Excellent.
Wonderful. She's going to uncork the bottle, and a pink kind of cloud is going to come up out of it and envelop the 4 of you. And you're not going to be able to see anything but pink for a couple seconds. And as it fades away, you 4 will be in the middle of the tavern.
Oh. Wait, was she a witch?
You're quite perceptive, my kobold friend.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring.
I really felt like I was 10 degrees smarter when you said that.
This evening in the tavern. There are only 3 tables full of just some folks talking with each other. There's a gaggle of birds off to the side, some goblins and a hobgoblin, and a human, and an elf having a nice chat at the bottom. And Apostle is cleaning a table off to the left.
So Kano is gonna kind of shake. Is gonna shake. What's it? What?
Where
Dale,
is he? I don't see him on the map.
He's gonna shake it up.
What was that?
Isaiah.
What are those small green people over there?
What, the goblins?
Goblins? We don't like goblins.
I'm gonna go talk to one of them. I'll be back.
Oh boy!
I'm gonna
see how this goes.
I'm gonna stealthily trail behind.
Oh, okay.
Yep, why don't you like goblins?
So
long story, wrong time.
I took one of the personality traits I took makes this make sense. I swear. Just go read the looks.
Okay.
I'm under the table.
All right.
So he's gonna go, "Hello there. I am Kano."
I do speak goblin, but
the male goblin that is right in front of you is going to look up at you and just kind of eye you for a quick second before giving a very large grin and holding out his hand. Very nice to meet you. Would you like to take a seat?
Yes, I would. I would love to talk with you for a bit. You and your company.
Of course, we love company here.
Tell me.
I whisper to Isaiah, "This is going to be rich."
Where are you from? I've never seen a goblin before.
You've never seen a goblin? You've never come to Glenville, then? We're everywhere here. Although I do have some cousins in Sione, of course.
No, I'm from really, really far east.
East. Oh, the Magic Land.
Magic. Yes, I guess you can call it that.
Also, Steven, with that 12 on stealth, you're hiding under the table. They can kind of see your feet, but they don't really care that much.
Oh. If they speak to themselves in Goblin, I do have that as a language.
All right.
Tell me, what's your home like? What's your homeland like?
Oh, well. Hey, Ben, what's our home like? The hobgoblin sitting off to the end of the table he's kind of just been stone-faced while this goblin has been talking to you. He's going to look up at Kano, kind of glare at him for a second, and then look to the goblin that was talking and say, "This is our home. All right? This is our home."
Oh,
and he's
so
going to go back to being quiet.
This town is your home. Very lovely, very lovely. So tell me, all of you, have you heard of anyone that might need of help or of any righteous deeds that needs to be done? Or any just deed?
The female goblin on the other side of you is going to perk up. Her ears are going to twitch a little bit. And she's going to basically kind of give a very similar large grin that the other one was giving and say, "Well, they just put out a new sign out front. It has all this list of stuff that you could do. I don't know. It sounds cool. I was going to go do one of them, but I've been hungry all day."
Well then. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. And Kano's going to give her a slight wink as he picks himself up and goes back to the group.
She's going to fan herself. As you walk away.
I'm so glad you didn't make me roll a persuasion or a performance check for that.
All
They
right.
just enjoy the company, man. No need to
when
worry.
he leaves, do they start talking Goblin?
They just kind of mutter to themselves, but they don't really say anything of importance. They're just kind of like they just go back to the conversation they were having before, which is they're just talking about like what they're gonna have for dinner and stuff.
Okay.
And what are they having for dinner?
Meatloaf.
So, friends,
Lovers. Blah.
friends, I found a way for us to probably make some coin and make more friends while we're staying here waiting for orders or directions.
And by what? And by that, what do you mean?
Helping out the townsfolk. And, for me to read.
Ah, so you mean a chore list.
Not just a chore list. Think of it. Think of it. We get these people to trust us more. The more they're willing to give us information about what's happening in the city. And those that distrust are the ones that are, the troublemakers in the town, those that need justice dealt to them. Slip up because they think we're friends.
Mm,
Fine, as long as they don't get in my way and don't waste a lot of my time, we'll do them.
You seem very auspicious about your time, my friend. Tell me, are you a wizard? Secretly?
He looks at him up and down, and then he looks at himself. Do I look like I'm a wizard to you?
Anyone can be hiding such secrets. Especially those that work for a wizarding college. Or a guild or any sort of organization.
If you want a wizarding college or someone who's gone there, look at Birdman over here. Me, no.
well, what about me?
I am on a search of vengeance to avenge my family. So,
Well, I believe there's a villager in search of some lost cows, if you'd like to help with that.
Was your
Then let's-
family also killed by adventurers?
no, not adventurers. The people of a rival city that I was friends with, that we were seeking an alliance with. Unfortunately, it was more dangerous for us than for them.
Oh.
They ended up taking our kindness for weakness and destroyed us.
Yeah, that's kind of why my family hated the goblins. They were a rival tribe. Yeah.
So Kano will finally take off his wicker hat.
Oh, joy.
This thing sucks.
So
It sucks. Like, have you ever just had a piece of clothing you didn't like?
No.
But I've had people I didn't like.
Well, for you, that sounds normal.
Yes. To that I can relate.
You know what
Yes.
other people I don't like? Daggers.
That sounds dangerous. man.
Are you mad?
Maybe.
Fair enough.
We're gonna put him in here.
Balgroth he presses the temples of his head as he shakes his head. I need a drink. Bartender, an ale.
Oh, okay. So while you four were having your little talk, Apostle was over here cleaning one of the tables, but as soon as you say bartender, he is somehow just going to appear behind the bar and smile at you four with a very warm, welcoming grin. And he seems much more relaxed than he was earlier today. Ah, my friends, it's so nice to see you again. Oh, and the rat is going to be on his shoulder, kind of sleeping. Welcome back. I saw that little puff of cloud. You must have met Noid. Ah, I love that, dearie. Come, let me get you a drink.
He stumbles, noticing his changed demeanor, but yes. Your finest wine, then.
Oh,
I'm
you
in the
want
need
some
of
wine?
a drink.
I don't got much wine, I'm afraid. I could probably find something for you in the cellar. Ah, that might take me a minute,
Good.
though. Is that okay?
He sighs to himself. Fine. I only like the best food, so go ahead. I shall be
right.
patient.
Little lizard friend, what would you like to drink?
Something hard drink.
Hard?
Yeah.
I think I have something just for you.
Yeah.
And you
Get
two?
him a
Anything to
block of
drink?
ice.
I'll take whatever the wizard has.
All right, Mr. Wizard.
I suppose that I'll join in with the wine this evening.
All right, then.
I've never had wine before.
3 glasses of wine and something hard for my little lizard friend. I got you four right ready. He's gonna disappear under the bar, and if you look over the counter, you're not gonna see him. The rat is on the counter and kind of just walks back and forth between you four, kind of just looking for like scraps of food and stuff. After about a minute or two, Apostle is gonna pop back up, holding a wine bottle that has yet to be opened and some wine glasses.
I wonder if tomorrow's curse will be like having a constant dose of laudanum.
I got your wine.
Thank
There
you.
you go. He's
Thank
going to
you.
pour the 3 wines, and then he's going to turn around and fetch a drink for the kobold. And he's going to come back and place it in front of him. It is a very dark red liquid that's kind of like bubbling. Here you go, friend. Dragon's breath. Hope you enjoy it. It's got
That
quite
does
stick
not
to
look
it.
safe to drink.
Oh, he's a lizard. He could take it. All the
Oh,
kobolds
I'd
love
love to
this
see
drink down here.
this.
What does it taste
Balrog just swishes the wine in his cup as he holds it all regally. Oh, this I'd love to see.
What does it taste
Make a dex save.
like?
A dex.
I think
As a
dex.
rogue, I'm wait, a dex save? Are you sure?
I don't know. Would it
It's
be
a
dex or
constitution
con?
save.
Con.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do a con save. Thanks.
I like the idea that he has to
Still learning.
dodge the alcohol or something.
It, it's my esophagus's dexterity.
Right.
All right. So are you gonna like down it, or are you gonna like take a sip?
Down it.
Okay. So as you down this drink, you are gonna feel like you're about to breathe fire. It's like have you ever had ghost pepper hot sauce?
No.
Oh, well, basically, it's a very spicy, very sharp flavor that just kind of stings all the way down and it stays with you. And like I said, you feel like you're about to breathe fire if you just exhale at all.
Guys, I think I just graduated to Big Dragon.
Balrog laughs his head off, slightly and he says to himself, I'm hesitating getting this little man some mead or some milk.
I say he
Apostle is
probably
gonna
needs.
chuckle a little bit and place a cup of a kind of not thick, but kind of opaque blue liquid in front of Yep. Here you go, friend. This will help with the burn. Don't worry.
Well,
Oh, and of course, all on the house to make up for that greedful behavior I had earlier today. I do apologize for that.
Now that puts a smile on my face as he swigs down
Thank
his wine.
goodness it's free. I thought I was going to have to tip into my sake again.
You carry sake around with yourself everywhere.
Yes, I do.
he has a sock?
No, my friend. No, my small lizard friend.
All right.
It's an alcohol called sake,
Sake.
rice wine.
Ah.
Well, I hope you four do enjoy your drinks, and I'll be very happy to get you some food as well if you would like, but the food would obviously have a cost. The drinks were free for the 10 gold you gave me earlier. Your rooms are ready as well whenever you're ready to go to bed. And thank you for coming back.
We all have separate rooms, yes.
Yes, separate rooms. I made sure of that. I know how people like to have their privacy around here, so no need to worry.
Yep,
Thanks.
back.
Would you four like to get anything to eat or what?
Oh, do you have any sort of red meat?
I believe I do. Have you ever had he's gonna glance at the kobold for a quick second and like kind of tug on his collar. Crocodilian meat?
Oh,
I also
crocodile.
would
Oh,
eat
good.
it. I'd
What?
love
I'm
some.
sorry. Okay. Then I'll get that for you. How would you like it cooked?
Oh, fairly well done in this case.
All right. Anyone else want food?
I do, but my request is going to be written down.
I'll have a little crocodile meat too. That's good.
My request will be written down if you don't mind.
Oh yes, of course, sir.
Kano's
Apostle's gonna. Sorry. Go ahead.
Kano is going to write down. Let me pull up this real quick.
Yeah, send it to me on Discord if you don't want to say it. But while you do that, Apostle is gonna lean forward to Yip for a second and be like, I don't know if you would particularly like this kind of meat. I'd be happy to get you like some chicken or something.
But I've had crocodile before. What's wrong?
It's not crocodile.
Oh,
I said that so I wouldn't hurt your feelings, friend.
what is it?
It's
Balrog chuckles to himself as he listens to this.
You know what? Call it
I had
mystery.
a friend once who loved the taste of orc.
What?
I had
Huh?
a friend once who loved the taste of orc.
Oh,
Couldn't get enough of it.
goblins. Very not good meat.
I've never had the pleasure.
Neither
I've
have
had the displeasure. So what's the
Uh,
meat?
It's a very rare pack of meat I got not that too long ago.
Oh,
It's a dragon meat.
oh. You know, I used to live under a dragon. He smelled really bad.
So I think it's best just to say it's dragon.
I don't mind.
And you, my tall, imposing friend.
Just get me something edible.
Fair enough. So he's gonna go and like get all your food together. Obviously, he's cooking it as you ordered it.
You saw what I wrote down, right?
Yeah, I saw. Don't worry. He's gonna get that for you too.
Oh, jeez.
You suddenly noticed
He's
the
a very
necklace.
good bartender.
He is a very good bartender. Enough to get me wine? Sure.
If he's good enough to get me what this is, oh my gosh.
And so for each of you, that's going to cost, for Kano, that's going to be 5 gold. For Isaiah, that's going to be 6 gold. 6 gold for Yip as well, because you got the same thing. And then because Balgroth just ordered whatever, it's going to be 2 gold.
Lit.
Nice. I have no more money.
Well, that's what you get. Anyway, you ordered a very rare piece of meat, sir. So
that's not very rare. This town is full of them.
You're lucky it didn't cost more because there's a human sitting in the back of the tavern. Anyway.
Shut up. They're next to me.
What?
You just don't ask questions.
Listen, I
don't ask questions about the smell.
I don't have a problem with it necessarily. Just don't look at me like that. If I notice
A
you
human
drooling,
was my stepfather, you jerk.
listen, all I'll say is if you look at me with too big of a grin, you'll be magic missiled into a pile of ash.
Y'all, your characters would not know this.
What? So Kano's horns aren't peering out right now.
Right.
So he like actually looks like a human.
Cool. Your characters would not know it's human, by the way.
Right.
No, you can tell from
Anyway.
the smell.
Not by the way he cooked it.
Wasn't just arguing with the bartender about this? I think I heard
Well,
that.
It tastes like salted pork veal or pork venison, or I don't remember the flavor.
Venison?
Dale, what did you
What do you
say?
mean you don't remember, Steven?
I've heard the description before. There was someone who very explicitly wrote about it in history.
Okay.
You four are going to eat your meals pretty peacefully. Like, there's not much going on. There's just some soft chatter from the three parties in the back there. And eventually, as time...
Tell me, Mr. Wizard, how is your meal going?
Oh, please, call me doctor. Yes, the meal, it's not marbling to the degree I prefer, but, you know.
Less gamey than a goblin.
You, my scary friend.
Yeah?
Mine is fine. I always enjoy the finest of foods, but this will do.
Yep. How are you enjoying the chicken?
You got dragon.
The dragon is a little less gamey than a goblin.
Interesting. I scribble something down in a book briefly.
All right. Would you four like to talk to anyone, or can I fast forward the meal?
You can fast forward it.
Okay, so you four eat. Not much happens over time. Everyone else in the tavern just kind of leaves gradually with each other. And Apostle's cleaning up. The rat is sitting on the bar, chilling out, watching you four, being a rat. And by the end of the night, Apostle is going to show you four to your rooms, which is upstairs. So go ahead.
The people of are so exotic and so fascinating. And I dare say some of them are. I dare say
your
some
four rooms are the first four, from the top down. So go ahead and figure out.
This one's mine. I call this one. Nobody
ahead.
cares.
Yep. It's just gonna stare near catatonically at the open door to his room.
Where is
Is there anything you four would like to do in your rooms before heading to the hay?
So, yeah.
Well, you can go first, Dennis.
I'm going to take my candles, put them in a circle, sit at the center, and begin to play my flute.
I thought it was going somewhere very different.
Apostle, do you have a weighted blanket or something I could borrow?
Oh, of course, my dear friend. Of course. Here you go.
Thank
and he
you.
gives it to you. Pretty okay. It's just a weighted blanket.
It's hard to go from sleeping with family to sleeping alone.
Anyway.
Balgroth rolls his eyes, slams the door, walks to his bedside, and sits there for the rest of the night staring at a picture of his wife.
Love the sadness. It's great.
As one slight tear drips from his face.
So the flute that Kano is playing, y'all can hear it, but the walls are thick enough where it's not loud enough to keep you from going to sleep.
Do I have to roll performance?
Sure, go ahead, man. If you want people to hate you, they can hate you.
Roll the nat one.
Roll that nat one.
Watch, it's a -1, so
okay,
it's a 0.
A 12.
There you go.
You play well. You play as though you played it before, so that's good. It's not the greatest sounding thing in the world, but you're not trying to give some symphony performance. You're just playing the flute.
He plays Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I'm playing a very traditional song, okay? In the name of God, I bet your way to heaven.
No. You know what he's playing? Leaves from the vine.
Falling so slow.
That, you know what? That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm
All
playing on my.
right.
Soldier boy.
So that's you three. Isaiah, is he doing anything before getting to bed?
Yes, I will take rigorous notes about everything that has happened that day, which I remember perfectly for the moment. And then I will have my crow alight itself on the bedpost. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will hop into bed and cast sleep on myself.
Wait, that's an area of effect.
He sends the entire place to sleep.
I have that spell somewhere in another character, perhaps.
But yeah, so
I sleep.
Yo,
eventually,
if you mess
over
up my
time-
ritual, Dale, we're gonna have some very, very big problems.
So eventually, over time, whether it be gradually or immediately after getting your rooms, maybe you take a few hours, you four eventually all go to sleep, right? And as you sleep, can I get a wisdom check from the four of you, please?
Does my crow being
Wisdom
awake
check
have
or a
any
wisdom
advantage to me
wisdom
here or
saving?
no?
A what? I'm sorry.
Does my crow keeping watch have any positive effect on me here or no?
I mean, it's a crow keeping watch. You're in an inn room. There's a window.
Well, as in if I start like screaming madly and blood shoots out of my eyes, it will peck me awake or something.
Sure.
I mean,
So,
wouldn't that
is it
be
a wisdom saving throw? Or
And
is it
so
just
is
a
this
wisdom?
just a wisdom check or is it a saving throw?
Wisdom saving.
Oh, great!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yes.
Okay. So Isaiah, we're gonna start with you.
Yes.
There we go.
As
Right.
you drift off into the wonderful land of slumber and sleep
Land of
and
nod.
dreams. Yes.
Give it
Slowly you're gonna find your way to a very large, very nice kind of dining table. And sitting around this dining table is going to be your family. And they are all chatting, having a fair time with each other. It's not a real celebration, it's just a regular family dinner. And you take a seat where you would normally have sat back when you lived with them. But they don't acknowledge you. They are still talking to each other and just having a nice time. You can like try to get their attention if you want.
What would be different about this time? Good evening, everyone.
Yeah. As you speak, you feel like no sound comes out of your mouth. And their speech becomes muffled and kind of everything becomes hazy. And slowly it all just starts to vanish. And you're back to a blank, kind of sleeping state. And that's your dream. And Kano, as you fall asleep, after having done your ritual and very proud of yourself that it went well, as you fall asleep, you are going to, your eyes are going to shoot open, and you're suddenly going to be on your old training field back when you were a child. And your master is there sitting on the sidelines, kind of watching approvingly of your strength and your skill that you've gained over time from the training. And as you finish your sparring session or your practice in general, he's going to walk up to you and he's going to smile up at you and say that he is very proud of how far you have come from the small child he took in so long ago.
So Kano's going to look down and just give a bow. Thank you, master.
He's going to put his hand on your forehead and tell you that no matter what happens to you, no matter where you go, he will always be cheering you on from the sidelines, even if it is in silence. And your dream is going to, as the same with Isaiah, it's going to slowly fade away, and you're going to end up back in the kind of blank, dreaming state.
I miss that
Yes, that old frog.
the frog.
Yep. You got 14. Okay. So, you're going to go to sleep under this weighted blanket. You're sad. I mean, you're alone for the night, just kind of trying to fall asleep, kind of succeeding, kind of failing. But eventually, you are able to find your dreams, and you find yourself in the midst of a grand celebration of your clan. Your entire family is dancing, and they're celebrating this grand feast that has been brought to them by the dragon that you all live under. But you are kind of walking away from the celebration because you hear like a low rumbling coming from further away, and you follow that sound to um, the head of the great dragon that is sleeping.
I broke his nose.
Jeez, that scared me. Okay, my stupid Wi-Fi. Okay, so as you boop, his eyes are like the size of you. They're gonna slowly open, and he's going to breathe out a big puff of smoke that kind of wraps around you. Um, and you are going to hear in your head. It's not like a trapping kind of thing. It's just kind of like floating around you. Uh, and in your head, you're going to hear, "Hello, my child. It's very nice to see you again, and I hope to see you in person again very, very soon."
But you're
Go
dead.
back.
They killed you.
Ah, death doesn't exist for me, my friend. Don't you worry about that.
Oh,
Now go back to the celebration with your family. Enjoy this while you still can, please. I hate to see you so sad.
I miss
And
you.
he's going to like stretch out a hand, and his claw is gonna like kind of not like push you or any way. It's going to very gently tap against your chest. I miss you too. And another bout of smoke is going to blow out of his nose, and the dream will end for you there.
I get emotional over my joke character. What is D&D?
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to Jeremiah.
Yep.
And you. Aw, okay. So, as you're dreaming, you find yourself in this kind of dilapidated temple type area. You're surrounded by woods. Like, no matter where you look, there are just trees. There is cracked and broken cobblestone underneath your feet. And you're going to hear like rustling in the trees from either the wind or a very big creature that is slowly circling around you. You can't really tell. But as you try to figure that out, I mean, you can call out to see if anything is
He
walking
pulls
around.
out his blade, getting ready to attack. Hello? Who's out there? If you are an enemy, you shall not leave here alive. That I promise you.
you are going to hear a low rumbling coming from the trees as a large creature. It's just the shadow. You really can't make out exactly what it is, but it is a very large creature that is climbing over the ruins of this temple towards you.
He grips his great sword and then reaches for his spear.
As it gets to like within a couple feet of you, it's going to pause and look down at you. At peace, my child, at peace.
Do I know who this is?
You would know that this is the Tellurian.
He quickly puts away his weapons and slowly kneels before the Tellurian.
There is no need to kneel, my child. I've come simply to check in on your progress. How's it going?
I'm at a crossroads. I don't know where to go, and now it seems that fate has placed me with these three, I would not call them friends, but companions. We are seeking to get rid of this town curse, and maybe, just maybe, I'll find some information that will help me avenge my city, my family.
Yes, I see.
I don't know where to go.
It's going to kind of look around the forest and then look back to you. Listen to the trees and the earth, my child. You will hear my voice within them. I will show you the way. Do not worry about that.
He begins to close his eyes and listen silently as he almost hears his heart stop.
The ground is going to like tremble beneath you as if an earthquake is beginning, and the ground is going to start opening up at your feet, but not so much so that you fall into it, but there is going to be a crack between you, like where your legs are, and if you look down into it, you will see that you will know it is the exact same darkness you saw in Noid's house, staring up back at you. And the great Tellurian is going to growl softly. Be wary of that one. I do not know what their purpose is or what they seek, but I can tell it is not fair.
Yes, O Great One, I shall do your bidding.
Good, my child. Now rest. You need it. And the ground is going to close, and darkness is going to kind of ascend onto you as the dream ends. All right, and with that, we are going to take like a 10-15 minute break to get food, drinks. I'm going to go to the bathroom, so I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.
All right.
Okay, but
I think
for
I
real,
figured out. What did she say to beware of, Jeremiah?
What's that?
Well, I think I either zoned out or didn't hear it right. What did she say to beware of?
Oh, the eldritch horror that both you and I saw.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Dennis saw it.
Yeah, Dennis saw it. So
I'm gonna grab some
we'll
sustenance.
keep an eye out for that. I don't know whether to run away or fight it, but
I know what I'm doing.
What, running?
Fire sword.
Oh, good lord! All right, I'm going to get food.
By the way, I'm going to be taking points in like monk and go elemental, so I can have a flaming sword at will.
ooh, that's cool. I like how all my other serious characters, like all my characters, always tragic backstory, serious character. But this throwaway joke, I actually got choked up when I said that line. What? Oh. Anyways.
Kano has a backstory.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it's kind of funny when choosing like what type of race his master was. I just looked up like fantasy samurai, and I saw the picture of a samurai frog, and I was like, that.
Okay, I was wondering how much of that was her actually knowing your backstory and saying it correctly versus guessing. Okay, so he did actually look up to you. Okay.
Yeah, he actually did. He actually like, because you gotta remember, like, I think frog people in D&D are like 2-3 feet tall.
Are you talking about like frog people, or like Kuatoa type frog people?
Like frog people.
Okay. That's hilarious.
Kuatoa like max out at 3 feet.
Oh, I'm pretty much as tall as your master. Okay.
Yeah, no, Kano is like 6'5".
Oh, dude,
So it's not a listen,
If-
Kano. It is a listen, Kano.
if that's how, if man, see, that makes me very interested to see emotionally how things are when a share meets. Hopefully, you're reading my backstory. You know who, or there's like 3 you know who's.
Honestly, dude, I'm rolling dice to see which one you meet first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get myself a Dr. Pepper. I'm bored of beer.
I'm left with the
I never
audience.
thought you'd hear that sentence before, did you?
Whew. I have the biggest fucking headache.
Oh. Headaches are no fun.
And I will mediate it with more Monster.
I am pretty convinced that I've been getting stress headaches.
Yeah, I think that's what this is.
Because the other weekend when I was away at Civil War reenactment, the one pure day of it, no headache until later in the day when things started getting a little stressful. So, yeah. In other words, as I've always been saying, I just need a new job. My life is just terrible.
No, man, I totally get that, dude. I've changed jobs so many times.
See, the thing is, so I'm just not a blue collar worker.
I get that.
Like it's messed me up. It's messed up my knee far quicker than it should have. I just yeah. Like it's gotten to the point where like I'm now proactively trying to take stuff for joint health. I intentionally got myself a cane from Goodwill. I shouldn't be having chronic knee pain. But no, like I said to Cap, if that's how emotional I got over a joke character, I'm excited to see what happens when we explore a Cher's backstory.
I'm just a good story writer.
That was a really good scene. That was a really good. But it's like I don't remember where I was joking about this early. Maybe it was on here. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Like it was like just absolute joke character with an absolutely tragic backstory.
Yeah. Honestly, I think those are the best kinds.
Because like I can kind of relate to that, like in some, not in a direct way, but like
Feeling like a joke.
no. I mean the not wanting to be alone.
Yeah. Updating my notes.
But it's like the culture shift Yip Yap would have gone through of like you have like a few hundred, a lot of relatives at the very least, if not like a tribe, a few hundred strong, and a dragon, and one day that's just all ripped away from you, and you have to fend for yourself, and you have to adapt to not having a tail.
Yeah,
But-
that would mess with your balance a lot.
Right. Actually, now that I think about it, retroactively, that's probably why so far I've been under theming him as being a booze hound. And that's probably why. It's probably a coping mechanism.
Woof. Woof.
Hello, don't mind me. I'm just eating a salad.
All right, man.
Nice.
I'm trying to mediate my headache with another energy drink.
Have you taken any
my
medicine for it?
Flowed.
Root beer schnapps.
Do.
Hello.
Honestly, really good. And I respect your usual stuff, Jeremiah, but I don't think I'm going to be buying more at this current juncture.
What do you mean?
It's got too much of a bite for what I desire to be drinking right now.
What, Smirnoff?
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, it's
What's wrong with the drink champions?
It's not bad. I'm just at a point where I'm not interested in having too much bite.
Hmm.
I got bored, so I just got a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Are you bored of the session?
No, not bored of the session, bored of beer.
All right.
I agree.
Sorry if that came off the wrong way.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not
No,
bored
this
of
is a very
a lot of fun right now.
yeah. This has been
I'm
riveting
having a
so
lot
far.
of fun.
I can't wait to see what comes next.
Like I contemplated leaving the phone in here when I went away. I was just like, no, I want to hear what happens to Jeremiah, so I'm not left out. So okay, you eating makes me okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat.
Hey, Jer,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen the Boondocks?
Which one? Boondock Saints or the TV show?
The TV show.
I'm black.
I'm sending you something. Take a look at your Facebook.
Riley would say that
Yeah.
and would do that.
Dude, I wish there was an episode where they just did like a Yu-Gi-Oh crossover. That would be so funny.
Oh my
That would be
goodness.
so funny.
I honestly don't think Warren McGrudon would even do that though. Like,
No, but he
He
sure,
talked about a lot of
sure as
things in
heck would
black culture.
parody the crap out of it. He would
Right.
parody the crap out of it.
he did.
There's an episode where he parodied Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, no. But he parodied a lot of anime tropes.
Oh yeah, I think there was a. It was a parody they did of Dragon Ball at one point, right? One episode.
Well, most of the stuff that he adapted would come from, I mean, like things like Black Samurai.
Yeah.
You really felt that that influence. But those were like basic anime tropes, not anything like too in depth.
No, it's the kickball match. The kickball match is
yes,
would be the DBZ one. I am a pimp named Slickback.
Okay
Whoa,
then.
No. I am a pimp named Slickback.
I'm with ya. Okay. That was loud.
You can't make that show anymore. You couldn't make that show anymore.
There's a lot of shows you couldn't make anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Boondocks is just it came out at the right time.
Okay, but like imagine. Actually, no. Given the current climate, you could probably the first 3 seasons of MASH could probably get by today.
Possibly.
Possibly. The 4th season is a no-go though.
Why?
What?
It's been a hot minute.
So once Dale gets back, we shall resume.
So, I think of MASH the same way I think of the show Red versus Blue. Like the first 3 seasons, pure comedy humor, and then after that, it starts mixing in serious drama, and both shows strike a proper balance. And that's why I really like those 2 shows.
Yeah.
Well, those kinds of shows were specifically designed to tackle those issues well. Like, even in cartoons. Like, well, for example, The Proud Family. That show took Black culture and Hispanic culture and not only just made it normal, but took on Black issues. And they did it well. Compare that to what you see with CW shows like Supergirl and Batwoman. That goes from actually addressing issues to just simply pandering.
My memories of the Proud Family are, I think, from the movie, and they stick in my brain more like a fever dream.
I mean, hey, that still counts though.
I need to rewatch that one of these years.
So, I think I need to take this glass jar, to the bank now.
Oh, probably.
It's nothing but coin. That's like years, bro.
Wow.
I hope this is at least $100.
Is that your swear jar, Dennis?
No, not my swear jar.
What? That was
fun
weird.
fact though. Back at college, I had a swear jar in my room, and if people were cursed in my room, they would put $1 in the swear jar. I made $200 in like a day.
Nice.
Imagine doing that.
All right, everyone's back.
I should do that. I should do that with my reenactor group. Just company chaplain swear jar.
So
I did pretty darn good with the salad.
Jeremiah, have you seen this video of Tails in Sonic Adventure 2, but not in his mech, playing through the levels?
I might have, but how exactly does he work? Because usually when he's outside of his mech, usually what they make him do is just like throw dummy rings.
Yeah, well, like in Sonic Adventure 1, you played regularly, and then in the Chow Gardens of 2, you could play. So I'm seeing if like they took that there.
Yeah,
I'm not loading anything quickly right now, so.
Usually when I was in the Chow Garden, I was playing as either Sonic, Shadow, or Eggman.
I like Silver.
Oh yes, I know.
I need to actually play through Sonic 06. See, what I really want to do is like get a girlfriend that like will play through the Sonic Adventure series with me, so we can play 1, 2 Heroes, Shadow, and then 06. That may never happen though.
Why would you put yourself through that?
Well, this is hilarious, though. It looked like he can just bypass most of the level because he can just fly. Because there's no fly limit in Adventure 2. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. But wait, you don't like adventure games, Jeremiah?
Oh, I love the adventure games. It's just 06 that I don't like.
So I've played through part of 06. This was years ago. I don't know. Like, it's just, the thing is, like, that's the culmination, one way or another, of like the Sonic that I loved. So I feel like I kind of want to do that for that purpose. But yeah, I mean, like, if I could have any job in the world, it would probably be like running a Sonic TV show or running storylines for Sonic games.
What do you think about the new Sonic Frontier game that's coming out?
I want to withhold any real thoughts until it actually comes out, because like it kind of like, you know the meme like Sega hired this man.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a video that said Sega hired that man, and then it was just like the demo. So like it could be cool, but if it is just like very bare bonesy and stuff, then and it's a rush, like Sega has it, then it won't be good. Because Sega has had this thing where they've just rushed out Sonic games, like 06. And like the more ambitious you are with it, the harder it is to do. And I can't imagine that a rushed open world game would be any good.
I agree.
What did you think?
It has potential.
Yeah.
But the stuff that they've been showing so far is very lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's way in its early beta.
Yeah. And hopefully that's what it's from, and that's not like, but I don't know. Although I was able to get copies of the original Sonic movie with Metal Sonic. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I like those compilations where they do that whole movie with other people like animating each part of it.
Oh, yes.
Sonic fandom is like amazing.
They really are. They really are. I think they have.
Which part of the Sonic fandom?
They're actually doing a series, like a completely new fan series of Sonic Set AM, and possibly another one with Sonic Underground.
Ooh, I like Sonic Underground.
I mean,
no. So I
why wouldn't you love Sonic Underground with that theme song?
Yeah, so I grew up watching Sonic X. So that was my exposure to Sonic.
Sonic X was just like, they would have these like horrifically extended cringe moments in that show that I at the time was like, I hate this. I don't like my parents being in the room for this. And they consistently do Knuckles dirty, and it's gotten worse and worse every year since I was 6.
Well, it started with Sonic X.
Yeah.
Because they turned him dumb.
Well, I don't know. Like, Sonic X.
So I would say in the first 3 seasons or first 2 seasons of Sonic X, Knuckles was not dumb. He was just manipulated. He was easily manipulated because
because they're trying to adapt like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And Sonic 3. Yeah.
No, I mean, here's the thing though. The Sonic show that did Knuckles the best was that Sonic Adventures series on Cartoon Network that was animated like 2 years ago. Yeah, Knuckles was in that.
I honestly think that the Knuckles that's really good now is still Sonic Boom Knuckles.
No, that's the dumbest Knuckles.
But he's still the best Knuckles. Let me tell you why.
Okay,
he's dumb.
Before we get into an argument on Sonic,
and and he's incredibly funny.
Okay,
and he acknowledges it.
So I agree. Like I think in terms of that, in terms of self-awareness, I thought the show was doing a good job, but like it didn't do a good job with Shadow. It didn't do a good job. Like I want like legit Knuckles, and I didn't mind that he was big either. Like that was fine.
You
But
mean
it
you
just-
want him taken seriously like it was in the Avenger games? But
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
like,
and in
that's
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he literally the first thing you ever see him do is just slap the yellow off of Sonic. Like he hits him out of his super form. And then yeah.
What about Sonic 2 the movie, Knuckles?
Hey guys.
I love that. So Sonic 1, like I was just relieved it was good
Now,
and not awful.
Guys,
Sonic 2, I
The
really
DM
liked.
is
I think we need to go back.
We'll talk later.
y'all can talk about your Sonic thing later. All right.
Stop with your nerd stuff. It's time to go back to D&D.
Yeah. Also, Steven, I want to point out you have the wrong character name in your thing.
You're muted.
And
You're
you
also
are muted.
I think it's like across all Steam streamers.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know if I can change it without exiting and re-entering.
I think you can.
I see.
Yeah, because
I think you can.
go to the
You've done it before.
go on StreamYard and then click on like the lower left-hand corner where you have 3 dots for the image on your face. Click that and then click edit name.
All right. While you do that, let's get back into it.
I'm on mobile, by the way.
Nerd.
Oh well, it's fine. You don't gotta change it, you know.
Yeah.
Just like
I just wanted to
advertising.
point it out. Yes,
Sonic Underground was the best because it gave Sonic.
Right.
Dennis.
That's a we're just doing with this we're just doing cross promotion here.
Yeah.
So this monster is not helping my headache, but we're gonna keep drinking it. Oof. Okay, so we shall get to the next morning. Y'all are waking up in the lovely town of Retcher, and the first thing I want y'all to do, I think you know it, I need y'all to roll a d10 for me, please.
I was first.
Whoops. Slash
That's not good. That can't be good.
All right, a 7. Let's start with Steven. A 7.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about me.
Okay, so Steven, you wake up, and I am so sorry. But even though you had that nice dream last night, you are going to wake up feeling so much more sad than when you went to sleep. You just
That's actually fair. I would feel worse after that dream.
Yeah, I mean, it could be because of the dream. I don't know, maybe. But you feel like, even though the dream you had was very nice and comforting, you're back awake and reality is punching you in the gut. And you feel like just nothing good is going to come out of this endeavor with the town, with Noid, with this party. It just feels hopeless.
I put in my earplugs and put on Green Day.
Single
Not
fear.
Green Day.
And Kano. That's a 1. 4. Let me check something real quick.
What song would match Yip Yap situation?
All right.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Well, I did this. So, Kano, can you roll 1d12, please?
Fudge.
You need something darker.
Take 8 psychic damage.
Yo, what?
That was a slow burner.
Is he dead?
Yo, what?
You have 12 health?
Do you?
I have 12 health.
He's down.
My leg ends.
Kano, you wake up, and after your dream, you feel kind of okay, but your head feels like it's being compressed by some invisible force.
How
And-
much? 8 damage?
8, yes, what you rolled.
You almost one-shot me in 2 sessions.
Oh, I
Don't
thought it was 12
worry.
damage. Dang it.
I would have made sure you didn't die.
I wouldn't
Fine.
kill you just yet.
Yeah,
It's
not
not
yet. You still
equal
got stuff
psychic
to do,
damage.
man.
I just
Also,
almost died.
Also, you are going to have disadvantage on wisdom saves and checks because you have this. It's kind of like a headache, but it's very hard for you to really do anything. Even moving makes your head throb.
That's called a migraine.
Yeah, but worse.
Yo, anyone got the Tylenol?
All right.
I got
and
my
then we
laying
have
hands.
a 5
Called
from
whiskey, my
Isaiah.
boy.
Wait, what happened
Ooh,
to
my
you,
choice.
Jared?
Okay. So, a 5 from Isaiah, and it's my choice. Alright. Isaiah,
Right now.
Oh no.
you are going to
Yeah.
wake up, and you feel like you're on cloud 9. You have just this swell in your chest, and you feel like today is going to be so lovely. And everything kind of like in your peripheral vision has like a pinkish hue to it, but it's comforting to you. Just remember that for a quick second. Okay. And yeah, so you feel up feeling invigorated, very happy, very nice. Aw.
Very nice. Very evil.
And Jeremiah with
Oh
the
boy.
7. That is not the mouse. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like that. Roll another d10, Jeremiah, please.
Wait. No, what'd you
What?
get?
No, I don't like y'all guys getting the same number anyway, so. I just didn't know if you got a 7 too.
Oh, just gotta hit under the end.
So that's a 2. All right.
Ow. I'm sorry.
Why did you make me roll another one?
So, Jeremiah, I'm going to send you a quick note on Discord, all right?
Okay.
Oh no. What is a lightsaber?
And just remember, this isn't permanent. All right?
If I get cursed again,
Just remember
into my
this
second
is
every
campaign. Oh. Oh.
how bad.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's a brand new day. The sun is up, you know?
Oh God.
Great. Cool. Curses have been dealt out. Who wants to go downstairs first?
I'll go
Get
first.
some nice breakfast. All right, Isaiah with the hop in his step.
Yes. I
Make
feel
your way
quite
downstairs.
delightful this morning.
I will go ahead and do that so y'all can.
Yeah.
I have a
I will
hilarious
go
idea.
and I will go outside and do my morning exercises.
Oh, you're going outside.
Yes. For some
All right.
fresh air.
Balgroth is staying in his room for as long as he possibly can.
Right?
Well, okay.
I'm-
So Jeremiah, your character wouldn't know right away what's wrong with him. He would
So
know something's up.
there's
though.
there's no mirror. There's no mirror in my room.
Well, so okay, hold on. Let me send you another thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to do an artist representation of what Yip Yap kind of looks like right now.
Because I'm thinking about how I can make this work.
Dang it, I don't do the art style that I'm picturing right now.
Tell me why.
Okay, so
Okay.
Dale, your character is outside. Could you just put him on like the porch there while I do stuff?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. This is gonna look awful. Probably. This is what's awful. Basically, Yip Yap just kind of comes out of his room with like the weighted blanket still like over him as much as possible, just hiding him, kind of hugging himself.
Let's see. Balgroth comes down. Let's see. Where's my character point? Let me put it here. Let's see. Balgroth goes down and goes to the bar.
Right.
And let's see. What would be the okay. He orders a coffee.
All right. Apostle is going to be there. He's going to greet you with a nice grin and get you your coffee for the charge of a silver piece.
He hands him a silver piece. I think that's my last silver piece.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Dale.
Yes.
While you said you were outside exercising?
Yes.
While
Just,
you were outside
a light
exercising.
jog, some, aerobics.
While you were outside, and of course, while you
Healthy
guys were
body,
coming
healthy mind,
downstairs,
as they say.
there were some people already at their tables, but as you were going outside, I'm gonna say that a female orc kind of walks past you outside and going inside. And as she walks past you, she kind of just looks at you for a quick second, kind of wondering what you're doing. But as you look at her, that pink in the peripheral of your eyesight is going to strengthen, and you are going to
Lady.
you feel like you're falling in love when you see this orc woman walk past you. Like you are head over heels enamored by her.
Hello, nurse.
Hey, good looking.
Do you want to try
Hello,
talking to her?
honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my all-time gal.
All right.
Darn,
I'm going
girl,
to.
you look like you got health insurance.
What?
Wow.
Is that
And by
blue
that,
cross
your
blue shield I
moves.
see?
Okay. Akano, are you coming downstairs?
So I'm going to sit in my room, place candles in a circle again, and begin to play my flute.
Alright, have fun with that.
Nerd.
It's my morning and sleeping ritual. Don't judge.
Alright,
I don't have the degree for that yet.
So Isaiah and Balroth are downstairs right now. Who wants to do something first?
Well, Yip Yap's also downstairs.
Oh, I don't see your character token. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's too
Oh, there he
small.
is. I'm sorry. I honestly did not see your character
He's
token.
too small.
To be fair, I'm also a rogue. Almost nobody. I'm a rogue and I'm 3
Would
foot
you
1.
like to do anything too?
Yip Yap is just drinking out of
Alright.
his glass.
Alright.
With the weighted blanket still pretty much over his face.
Apostle is gonna
Balgroth.
give oh my god. Apostle's gonna give you a small glass of water and like some just food, like tiny bits of food, like bacon or something.
Yip Yap waits, and while nobody's looking, he takes some of it.
And Balgroth just stares at the bacon, slightly longingly.
You can ask Apostle for some bacon, man. It's breakfast time.
I know, but he's still considering it, and he's like, Bartender, give me all of your bacon.
All of it.
I
hate to say, but that is going to be a bit costly.
He puts down his 15 coins. I said all of your bacon.
Well, I think you heard
15.
me say.
He slams down his 15 gold. I said all of your bacon.
All right, sir. Apostle's going to take 10 gold and put it in his pouch, and then he's going to start cooking up all that bacon for you.
That's a lot of grease right there.
But it's not a great
So, Dale,
And now I have 3.
back to you.
And now there were 3.
All right. All right.
I love this curse list, man.
Question is, see, the thing is, I can't put on like the actual moves because I can't give the secrets away to Dennis. Need him to stay loyal. So,
Right, of course.
Wait, what?
Do it. Flirt with the DM. Be a bard.
morning, my voluptuous, verdant, emerald-skinned lady. How are you doing today?
Hold on.
I could show you my Hogwarts if you know what I mean.
Hold on.
I didn't even try, and I left the girl speechless. It's it's a curse.
No, hold on.
No. Are you causing problems?
Roll persuasion.
Why would you do that?
I wish
Hey, yo!
I wish I could change my character's directional orientation. 'Cause
He trips over himself. Please.
So, Isaiah, you
Can a brother get away, man?
you're gonna like try and like saunter up to this woman, feeling very confident in yourself.
Pick my
And, like,
job off the
maybe-
ground.
Maybe lean on her chair a little bit. You're gonna mistake where the chair is and like kind of topple over a little bit. But you're gonna fix yourself and you're gonna say what you said. But she's gonna look back at you, just kind of questioning the words that are coming out of your mouth right now.
Please let it be cute that she's interested, just because that and let that actually work. Because
She's gonna
she's
look
attracted
back.
to cuteness.
She's
Of
gonna look back
course.
at her two little elf friends that are at the table as well, and they're all three of them are gonna smile at each other, and she's gonna look back up at you, and say,
Oh, I know.
"Ah, thank you. Do you want to have a seat with us?"
I'd love to.
Okay, now Isaiah, as you sit
Oh.
down and you look at the other two elf girls, that vision around that pink around your vision, it's gonna get stronger, and these elf girls, along with the orc woman, enchanting, beautiful women.
Oh,
Like
no.
you are.
I
your
mean, one of
breath
them's
is
from Fire Emblem, so of
so
course.
Oh no.
It appears that lovely birds of a feather flock together.
They're all gonna kind of giggle and just they're kind of entertaining this at the moment. Like,
It's way too close to real life. Just want to put that out there.
I like how if this was like a show, for your parts there'd be like smooth jazz, and then just for mine there's like MCR Green Day 3 Days Grace playing.
Yes.
And for me, it's just like tribal drums as I'm waiting for my bacon.
one of the elf girls are gonna kind of move closer to you, and they're gonna ask you, "Would you like something to drink?"
Well, I suppose I am a bit parched. A water would be lovely.
Oh, we're not drinking water.
What are you drinking?
Try it. It's really good.
What is it? I'll drink it.
All right, you take a sip, and it's vodka.
Lovely. I suppose it is that time somewhere.
Of course. So, what is happening? I just heard the music. Oh my god, I hate this now. We're gonna move back to Balgraf.
This should be one of my highlights.
Establishment.
We're gonna move back to Balgraf now. You got your bacon, man.
He starts wolfing down all of the bacon without hesitation, almost never letting a single piece of bacon fall back onto the plate.
Yip Yap. Wait, Yip Yap tries to take a piece of bacon.
Balgroth, without thinking, just smacks him with increased strength.
Oh no, that's strength.
But
Oh, that's a 20. He got a piece. You hit him away, but he got a piece. Roll to hit with that increased strength.
wait,
of yours.
now technically, sleight of hand is about how stealthily you nick something from someone.
I mean, you did get the piece of bacon, but he still hit you.
I don't
Okay.
know, what do I hit him with? Do I just use strength?
Unarmed.
just an
Use
unarmed
unarmed strike. Non-lethal,
Okay.
please.
Let me
That's the
let me
best.
put in my unarmed strike. Let's see.
This morning is going wonderfully, isn't it?
And it's just
I mean,
like 1d10, right?
I'm sitting at a table with three
Yeah.
lovely ladies. So
No, 1d6.
what would
1d6
you know
plus
from me?
strength. 1d6 plus strength. Okay.
Oh, are you not entertained, audience?
1.
Yes.
Okay.
This is just rolling to hit, by the way.
Hit me, Batman! Hit me!
Does that hit?
Unless he's got disadvantage, yeah.
No.
Even if he had disadvantage, that would
No, that's just 18. Without advantage, that's just 18.
right. Yeah, no.
Yeah. So it
that
hits. Yep. 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 3. Take away.
Turn your bless off, Jeremiah.
I did.
Kano, do you want to come downstairs yet?
Yeah, so as soon as I'm done playing my flute for my morning ritual, you know, I'm just
Careful,
gonna.
we'll get copyrighted.
I'm going to take my wicker hat, put it on, tip it down, and walk out into the bar area or whatever, to the tavern area.
As you're walking down, Apostle is just kind of like chatting with Balgroth, kind of temporarily ignoring the fact that he basically punched another patron.
Wasn't on purpose.
Yes. So something wonderful has happened actually. They built out a new sign outside the city hall. I hope you do see it when you go for a walk this morning. It is very interesting. We haven't had anything new built in years. And then you four come along and, well, there's a whole help wanted sign out there.
Well, then, we were originally planning on going to check out anything over there if it was going to help on our quest. So I suppose we might see the sights and see what's going on. As long as I get what needs to be done, I'll be fine.
I need healing.
Oh, well, you don't look too good, sir. Wake up on the
No,
wrong
I
side of the bed?
don't. He just tips up his wicker hat. I need help.
How?
Help.
He offers you his flask.
I need healing potion, magic healing words.
I need
Magic man, give me your magic.
I'm busy chatting up the ladies.
I have magic from the Green Island.
You there, magic man. That's talking to the dashing orc lady. Come over here. I need your healing magic.
Ladies? Oh, not my type of ladies.
I'm just going to ignore him while I act like I've never met this man in my life.
Don't sit there. You were the man talking to the doll last night.
What's the name of that song that it's like tonight? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm talking about? It's saxophone.
Oh, that. Yeah.
It was a TikTok meme.
So Apostle is going to look at Kano and just kind of put his paw on the counter. Well, I don't have any healing potions, I'm afraid. You could ask Yuka. I'm sure she's around somewhere this morning. I wouldn't really know. She hasn't been in the infirmary yet. Maybe you'll come across her during a walk or something.
If I say her name 3 times very loudly and click my heels, will she pop up?
Now, sir, that is very rude.
Balgroth groans. This is getting so annoying. He places his hand upon him and uses his lay on hands.
How many points are you giving me?
5.
It works.
All right.
Oh man, I feel way better right now. You have no clue how much this helped, dude. I literally felt like my head was collapsing in on itself.
Oh, you still feel that headache. You're just not dying anymore.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
And you still have
As
disadvantage on wisdom saving checks. Anyway, so
As
you want
long as it
breakfast?
can keep you silent while I'm enjoying my meal, it'll be too soon.
That's nothing but bacon. You're gonna have a heart attack.
I am a heart attack.
You are an edgy emo teenager.
Jesus.
Oh, teenager.
Deal with it.
Uh,
As he rips off a pack of bacon and eats it.
Mr. Kano, would you like anything for breakfast this morning?
So I do believe I've mentioned to you that I'm a very ascetic monk type person.
You want more of that meat?
No,
Well-
I don't have an asceticism in the sense that I'm a monk and don't have money.
Well, that's fine. If you agree to help out around town this morning, I consider your meals free.
That was the plan.
So what would you like to eat?
Does that mean I get my gold back?
I'll take not the special meat I requested last night. That is an occasional thing I have to have every once in a while.
I understand.
I'll have all the eggs you got. Now, I understand that may have seemed give me a lot of eggs, but I said all of the eggs you have.
Well, sir, we're actually out of
There
eggs.
is
Our
no-
farmer just lost her chickens, so we don't got any eggs this morning. I do
I
apologize.
never said it had to come from a chicken.
Well, I only use chicken eggs. Sorry.
So you're telling me you were able to produce dragon meat, but you're not able to produce dragon eggs?
Of course
Dragons
not.
die all the
It's my
time, man.
bear.
Dragons die all the time, man.
Damn it. All right, then I guess I'll take. Tell me, do y'all have cinnamon rolls? I visited this one place when I first reached the West, and they had these things called cinnamon rolls.
I could whip something up for you real quick. I can't say it'll be as good as the ones you tasted back there, but it'll be a good meal.
I have become infatuated with cinnamon rolls.
All right. And yes, sir. He looks to Balgroth. Here you go. He gives you back 9 of the 10 that he took. The 10th piece is currently being chewed on by the rat on the bar counter.
I just want to point out, I at this point have the best chill to pull ratio of anyone in the party.
You have the best what?
Chill to pull ratio.
Yeah, but let's see if that actually lasts.
Let's see if that lasts.
Sorry, Jim, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
He stares at the coin, but decides to let it go for now as he places the coins back into his pocket.
I'll get right on that cinnamon roll for you, Mr. Kano. Don't worry. And that's, I guess we could flash back to Isaiah real quick. So you've been drinking vodka with these lovely ladies. Stop! That will actually get
So
me.
then I rode my dog.
That song is free
No.
use. The song is free use. It's not copyrighted.
I do not care.
That's
No,
playing in all of their heads at this point because I'm just
it's
killing it.
playing in his head. Your effect has nothing. Like they're not affected by you.
No, but like I'm just a
dying.
charming, high-class guy, and these ladies have good taste, so they're gonna be impressed.
So you've been drinking vodka with them. What is alcohol again? Like, what is drunkenness? Is it con?
Constitution.
Yes.
Yeah, Constitution.
Something like that. That's Constitution.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, do a save of con, please. All right, so you're feeling pretty okay. You've only drank a little bit of vodka. You're more intoxicated by the good looks of these women than you are the alcohol.
It's only
Trip
bro.
off your love, baby.
You don't need goggles to see the beauty here.
But eventually they adore your little like comments and stuff and they think it's very cute. But after a while they are going to grow a little bit bored and leave.
Then a little kobold scrolls up. No.
See that? You're bored.
So yeah. The two elves
Oh, where's
are
your
gonna-
woman? Where's your woman, Balgroth?
Dead.
Oh, no,
Whoa.
that's right.
women are going to just kind of leave. The orc lady is gonna like tap your shoulder and say that she had a nice time talking with you. And then she's
Katama
gonna leave
lady.
as well. And now you are alone.
And still
vodka.
maidenless.
So yeah, Yip Yap, what you doing, bud? Still crying?
Getting drunk on my own supply.
Okay. Do you shall we fast forward through breakfast then?
Sure.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward.
Fast forward.
I'm gonna
Outside.
take drinks. I'm gonna be taking some drinks off of my sake to relieve that.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. Let's just go outside then.
And Balrog walks outside while picking his picking the last of the bacon off of his fangs.
So you go outside and everything is pretty normal. Like not much has really changed since yesterday. But as you walk around, you do see that there is a new sign outside of Town Hall that says "Help Wanted" in very big scrawling, like it has been written on there. And underneath
shall
it
read
are
it.
just yes,
I
read
shall
it.
read the sign.
So on the sign, it has just some like pieces of paper that other people have written and like pinned on there. One is a very simple request to help out a deer farmer to retrieve some livestock that's been missing, and there's a little thing underneath that says reward 50 gold pieces. Next to that, there's like some chalk written on the actual sign that has an arrow pointing up where the fountain is in correlation with the sign and says remove the octopus for 25 gold.
I don't know where the octopus.
And underneath that there is a kind of like a drawn like goat or bull horn that says free plate armor if you survive.
I will gladly wear that armor.
So what would y'all like to do first?
I said we kill the octopus.
Yeah.
So you gotta kill it.
What's an
Yeah,
octopus?
it just says remove the octopus.
Remove. What's an octopus?
Well,
It is a squid.
it's a creature with 8 limbs.
Oh, a spider?
No, it's more
It's like a large spider that goes in the water.
It has
Uh,
a big head.
in
So,
the water?
Yes.
Y'all
Yip
could
yap no.
maybe split up. I don't know.
Yip yap no swim.
Look, I
What
don't
would
know
y'all like
about
to
you.
do first?
That plate armor is absolutely necessary for me.
I agree. Let's go to the plate armor, and I'm wearing it.
All right. So
No.
I'm not made out of what?
Well,
are all 4 of you
I will
going
help with
to?
this octopus.
All right.
Octopus!
Okay. So Isaiah, Yip, the fountain is just up here. You can move your tokens up there if you want. as before, it's a very nice looking fountain. It is the nicest looking thing in this town. It is polished, pristine, but currently resting inside of the very clear water is a very bright pink cephalopod who is just looking up at you angrily.
How big is it?
How big is the octopus?
It's just a common octopus. It could like wrap itself around your arm, but it's not like a real danger, you know? It's just an
Is
octopus.
it like less than 10 pounds?
It's just a baby.
I don't
Yip,
know
yip,
how much octopi weigh. You can lift it
I
up
don't know.
if you want
Yep.
it.
Yip
I
picks
want to
up
use my mage hand to pick it up out of the water.
No, I was gonna try to pick up the octopus.
Oh, okay, you can try.
Yip tries to pick up the octopus.
Please let it wrap him
You
into a
pick up the octopus. It's going to like kind of bubble, like it's gonna like make an angry noise at you, kind of like a, and it's gonna wrap around your arm and just start pulling you into the water. It's not doing really anything else. It's
Kano's
just
gonna like
latched
grab
onto your arm.
onto Yip, and he's gonna try and like pull him out.
Do a strength check.
Yip, no
Yes.
swim.
Do a strength check.
I'm not counted as a medium creature if I'm pulling or pushing.
I know, I remember.
I'm counted as a large creature.
So go
So,
ahead.
Because you fat.
You big boy.
so
Cue the Weird Al
Healthy.
parody.
here it is. So wait, do you remember what size affects when it comes to pushing and pulling?
I'm like
Don't
small.
know.
It affects your push and pull capacity, but for like a grapple check, it doesn't affect it.
Right.
It's
So-
a strength check, right?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you were able to separate the cobalt from the octopus, but the octopus is still very angrily gurgling in the water.
I didn't
So
say
you
I
have-
was separating them.
Oh, what'd you say?
I was pulling Yip Yap with the octopus out of the water.
Oh, wait. Well, yeah. Okay, so you do that. You lift them up out of the water, and the octopus is very angry at you and shoots ink in your eye. Next.
It's go
Bolgrath, do you use an axe or a sword?
I use my great sword.
Well, may I borrow your great sword for a moment?
He's not here yet, at least according to the board.
Does he?
You'll
If
just
you
have to
lose,
remove it.
if you use it, if you lose it, you'll find yourself at the end of my spear. And he hands it
I
to him.
won't lose it. You're going to have it back in your hands in just a moment. I would like to walk over, and I would like to have my mage hand put it roughly, not to hit the octopus, but to put it in the same proximity as it.
Mhm.
And then I would like to use. One moment, please, while I hit the spell.
I like how okay. Yeah.
I'd like to freeze the 5-foot cube of the water around the octopus with the sword around it, so it's sort of got like a handle for us to pick up.
Wait, I'm holding the octopus. I'm within
Yeah.
the water.
You're still holding it. So
holding
either
on to Yip Yap.
cobalt.
Well,
I mean,
yep, I suppose you'll freeze too.
Freeze, I'll drown.
so
Wait,
ice damage, right?
Well, the water is just. Oh, it says there's no creatures in it. Never mind. Dang.
Yeah, you can't do it if there's creatures in it anyway.
All right, then
Oh
I
my
will.
goodness.
You can. I don't know. I mean, it's an
No,
octopus,
how would
guys.
you do this sucker?
It's just
Dude.
an octopus.
So
It's just an
can I take
octopus.
Yip Yap and slam Yip Yap's arm in the ground so that the head of the octopus hits the ground.
Sure.
I'd like the act.
So I'm just gonna look at Yip Yap. Yip Yap, you're about to have a headache.
What?
Okay, so you have thrown these creatures into the ground. I mean, Steven, you can speak for Yip Yap, but the octopus is going to become very dazed and let go in this like shocked state, and it's just kind of like wriggling on the ground, trying to move back into the fountain as best it can.
I will pick it up with a mage hand.
I managed to land.
Ooh, yay!
Like a cat,
No,
I land on all fours.
I want to take it back into the tavern.
No, you gotta kill it. Okay, I was gonna make calamari, but whatever.
You're gonna bring it back. I'm not gonna bother putting the thing back into the tavern. Why are you bringing it into the tavern, my friend?
I'm going to request to rent a large pot or container of some sort to keep it in.
No, I was gonna make food out of it, you damn mage.
That's what he's. Oh.
Apostle is
You
gonna.
got an octopus and you'll eat for a day. Keep an octopus and you can research it for quite a while.
Apostle is gonna look at you holding this angry octopus and say, "Well, all right. Sure, you could put him in the
That was
cauldron.
my lunch, you fool.
Go ahead and just put him in the cauldron back there. I don't got no
My
food cooking right now. But it's your
Lovely.
responsibility when you come back now.
Of course.
Do you even know what the thing eats?
Put it in his room. Put it in his room.
I thought we already killed the octopus.
And
No,
let it
y'all
trash
put it
his
in my
room.
So-
Octopi carnivores.
So you put the octopus in the cauldron, and if you go back to the fountain to investigate, you will find the 25 gold just sitting on the edge of the fountain.
Nice.
Don't
With
mind
the
if I
Daytona.
do.
That was
Wait.
awesome.
Wait. For question though, who gets the gold? Because let's
Y'all
see.
can choose to split it up. Whoever picks it up first.
I mean, I said don't mind if I do, so I did.
Okay, so that leaves the other two things on the board. Do y'all
Would
still want
anyone
to go
else
to the
like
rest?
some gold?
Listen,
Yeah, let's go get the oh my
All right.
goodness. Wait, let's see. It's either the plate armor or the animals. Plate armor or the animals.
I mean,
I
I'm
want-
hoping we'll have
why
time
not
for
both?
both.
50 gold or the animals first. Plate armor.
I'll tell you.
All right.
I need the plate armor. I need the plate
So-
armor.
All four
Oh
of y'all
yeah,
going to
sure.
the
You
blacksmith
need the
then?
plate
Get
armor.
5 gold.
Are all of you going to the blacksmith?
Yes.
Guess so.
Sure.
Ooh,
Bro.
my headache.
I'm gonna let me level with you for a minute. I have an AC of 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I
here
get
is the
bullied easily.
blacksmith.
Better than mine.
You will recognize the blacksmith, the Minotaur, Legavin. He is striving over his anvil right now, pounding down on it. But as you walk in, you'll notice that he's missing the anvil a lot with his hammer. He's trying to make a sword. It's not coming along that well. He doesn't really hear y'all walk in.
He walks around as he hears the blacksmith slowly miss, but he's still doing it at a rhythmic beat, and so he remembers Balgroth remembers an old song that one of the people in the city used to sing to him, which of course was the blacksmith's son, and the son basically taught it to him. And it's basically the song of the hammer and the anvil.
Okay, so sorry. What I miss?
Anvil. So yeah, you all are gonna walk in, and eventually Legavin is just gonna get frustrated, and he's going to throw the lump of steel he's been working on back into the giant fire that's off to the side there, and he's gonna turn around and see you. Could the rest of you put your tokens down?
I don't think they have. I'm all alone here.
Here we go. So yeah, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna smile. Ah, finally! I was wondering when you would show up. But I am afraid, my kobold friend, I haven't gotten to work on your armor yet. I've been struck with inspiration on this new set of armor that I must have tested. And I would love some test subjects. Are you here to be test subjects?
Sure, why not?
Sure, fine.
For me?
Oh, well, first, now this is a very, very strong piece of armor, and I have to make sure that it will not crush you if you put it on. So, he pulls up 2 chairs on either side of the anvil, and he's going to sit down with his arm out like that. Let's show me your strength. Who wants to arm wrestle him first?
Yep, yeah.
Oh heaven!
Yep. Sit on the opposite side of the anvil and roll a strength save. I don't know. I guess
I think it'd probably be like a straight. Ooh. No!
To be fair,
Your arm breaks.
He flips. Let him fly, please.
There you
So
go,
Gavin,
Jacob.
like, he looks at you up and down, and he's like, "Okay," and you get ready, you count down, and immediately he is just like, and you
Your
fall
feet
out of your
come up.
chair.
To be fair, I only weigh 32 pounds.
Oh well, that didn't work out. I didn't expect you to be able to wear it anyway.
Neither does
Friendo.
No.
One of you two, maybe. And he's gonna look at Balgroth and Kano, since Isaiah doesn't seem that interested.
Balgroth
So
looks
Kano's
at Kano.
going to take a seat.
You're
I'll
fighting
go
for the
first.
seat now? Okay.
I'll
Kano,
go first.
strength save, please.
Alrighty there.
Okay.
Alright. You put up a good fight. You don't win, but he's impressed that you lasted long enough, so he's like, alright. Let me
Darn.
see the other one. And he's gonna
We're so
gesture to
close.
Balgroth.
Okay. Let's see.
Woo!
Oh.
Tough luck. But Jeremiah, while you are you are putting in all your effort. You really want that piece of armor. You are putting in all your effort, but it's just not enough. And eventually, he gets your arm down, and he's like, "Whew, well, Redhead here put up more of a fight, so I think I'm gonna use him." And as he turns around to like get the armor like ready, and if you look at it, it's kind of obvious to tell, I would assume. I don't know. But it is adamantium armor. It is a plate of adamantium armor. While he is getting that like ready and like off the mannequin it's sitting on, the armor stand that's next to him is going to whack him in the back of the head and knock him out. And
What?
you four are surrounded by suits of armor.
Ew, my.
So, roll initiative.
I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
The Gavin is passed out on the ground. Roll initiative, my friend.
Shut
We have the first fight of the session.
Oh gosh, here we go. Okay, not bad.
Can you pull up the tracker?
Oh, yes. Sorry. There we go. Now roll initiative.
Oh no.
That's great for me.
Eh.
No, that's worse.
Okay, it's not as bad. It's not as
More
bad.
like, more like zip zap, no play.
Okay, what shall be my strategy? There's not really much I can do about strategy right now.
Cap, what's your character's dex modifier?
My like
Okay.
pure dex. You might end up being more dexterous than I am. My dexterity is a 14.
Mm.
No, your modifier.
My modifier is a 2.
So's mine.
So, how do you like
You go
sort
by
out?
the action. So whenever you're doing that, Stephen, when comparing dexterities, you go by the actual number. You don't go by the modifier.
Oh, I thought it was by the modifier.
No, it's by the actual number. So if like
So
you had,
yours is
if you had like, what do you have?
15.
15. I have a 14,
How does
so
she
you'd go
sort it?
first.
Dennis, how does she sort by number?
I am.
What was that?
Don't worry, I'm doing it.
Is there an automated way
go
to
to
sort
the
them?
cog.
I have
go to
no
the
idea,
cog.
but I've done it, so it's fine.
Go to the cog.
I've already done it.
Okay.
So, Isaiah, you are up first. Which one are you going to attack?
So I can't for some reason it's not letting me do my like show the circle thing, but is the one at the top next to Balgroth alive or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Okay, so
5
all
of
the
these
armor
guys.
secure are alive.
Yes.
Oh my. I suppose I will mind sliver him then. So have him please make an intelligence saving throw.
All right.
That'll be a fail, I think. Hang on, I don't even know my. Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
So he's going to take 2 psychic damage, and his next saving throw has a -3 penalty.
I just realized I did not even put their stupid HP in. I am sorry.
You're good.
How much is
And
it?
then my crow is going to fly and use the help action on not the one, yeah, on the one I just attacked, so that the next attack on it has advantage, and then fly back to me.
All right. How much damage did it take? Just 5?
2 damage. 2 psychic
2?
damage.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. So we're gonna go to this boy right here, and he is going to move and swing at Kano with its sword. Does that hit?
What did it roll?
A 22.
22.
Oh,
Yeah,
bad.
that hits.
That hits.
Take 8, and it's going to swing again. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
He's
All right.
gonna die.
Fun fact, I
Yeah.
do. Hold on. So before that happens,
Mm-hmm. Hey,
so instead of
to be
being
fair, these guys are level 1. I don't know. It's fine.
hold on. Let me figure out which one it is real quick. Ah, here it is.
Go.
All right.
I'm a tiefling half-orc giant hybrid.
Fuck. Dude, at this point, no, sincerely, it's just like playing a Goliath, except not a Goliath. Like that's all it is.
So that'll end.
That's all this race is.
Yeah, so that'll end that armor's turn. All right.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the next
guys,
is
I'm not doing too good.
next is Balgroth.
Let's see. That's an action. So I could either take an action to heal you or attack.
You should attack and bring him back once he actually goes down.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna attack him. Yeah, this guy here. With
Wait, which one?
this one.
I can't do my circle either for some
your
reason.
circles
Is there a way
aren't
to turn
working.
that on?
I don't know what happened. Mine worked.
There we go. It's probably if you hold it.
Yeah, it's just hold it.
Yeah.
So that one. Okay, yeah, the one next to
trying
it.
to hold it. Won't do it.
And I shall attack it with my greatsword.
Okay.
You and great swords.
So that's a 12 to hit. Yeah.
Yep.
That doesn't hit.
I miss. Let's see. I don't think I have any other. I don't think I have a bonus action ability yet. So I guess that just means I.
So that's the end of your turn then?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All
yeah,
right.
I'll take off bless.
So we're going to this fella now, and he is actually going to move. He's going to walk towards Yip Yap, but he's actually going to step over Yip Yap and swing at the fallen Legavin.
What?
which means I have to pull up the Gavin's thing. Hold on. My thing's about to be full of stuff, which is so much fun.
I guess you guys
Isn't
don't
it-
get to have that nice armor.
But we want the armor.
I kind of need the armor.
Yeah,
Personal
sure.
loot.
Yeah, you pretty much need this armor more than I do. And that's all the
Alright,
reason
that's
why I want
gonna
it.
hit LeGavin.
A-hole.
And
I think
so
Yip Yap gets an
Gavin-
attack of opportunity on this armor.
Oh,
Maybe. Do
Sure.
you? Moved over
Yeah.
you. Stepped over you.
yeah. I want a
Alright.
stick stab.
And you get sneak attack on him.
How does that work?
11 does not hit.
Sneak attack do.
You tried. Oh, sneak attack is extra damage that you get as a rogue if you hit.
Yeah. So he hit LeGavin.
I think that only works whenever you're like level 2, though. I don't
6
think it applies at level
damage.
1.
Okay. So that's going to be the end of this one's turn because it's just going to hit him once. And
Does he get
then
up?
nope, he's still down. And then this one is also it's going to move past Balgroth and attack LeGavin.
Legraw, Balgroth, take your opportunity attack. And Yip. Well, no, Yip can't.
Can I take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, move past you.
Well, then I shall move behind me and hit him with my great axe.
Does Yip
Ooh,
also get another
that
attack
hits.
of opportunity?
only get
Is
one
it
per
if they
turn.
move within 5 feet or what?
You only get one reaction per round. So,
Oh, okay.
sadly.
A 10.
Dang,
nice.
this boy max.
Let's go. I'm using my great axe now. No contest.
All right, cool. You took 10. That was your opportunity. This armor is still going to attack LeGavin. And that is not going to hit. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Because I've decided to make this easier now.
Or else we all die.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so this one over here, it is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 10, 25. It's going to move up to... It's going to start moving up this way. It's going to move up to there. It's locked on to Isaiah. So it's not going to attack
What?
anyone just yet. And then that brings us to Yip Yap.
Yip Yap, move so that you're blocking the door to me.
Coward.
What does that mean? Where are you?
Coward.
I'm up here.
Oh.
Mm.
Yip Yap's gonna keep trying to hit the one that it tried to hit.
And which one was that one? Okay, go ahead.
Am I now flanking it? With the advantage from that?
Well, LeGavin's passed out.
Oh, never mind.
Or
Okay.
flank, does he? I don't know. Does he?
I also have. Okay, let me look into this. What is?
Oh yeah, well, Balgroth is within 5 feet of you, so
Yeah.
All right.
go ahead. Ooh,
Why didn't
that just hits.
Wow.
All right.
Stab him.
You gain advantage on the next attack roll you make.
And then can I also hit? Can I hit with my other attack? My other
Yeah.
dagger.
Mhm.
You gain advantage on the next attack roll that you make this turn.
That doesn't hit.
Wait, why isn't it coding this as a? Why isn't-
Advantage?
No, why isn't it giving it the two different numbers?
That's advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, that's just defaultively when we roll in the other game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but not in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd probably have to switch to the advantage part of the page in order to do it.
So am I doing this one with advantage?
What?
Is it your other action?
Yeah.
Well, not is it your other action? Is it your action? Because if it is your action, you gain advantage on this attack roll.
The first one was my action. First dagger, second dagger.
It's bonus action.
Mm-hmm. So I guess you missed.
Yeah. And I guess that'll be the end of your turn.
You should have rolled your sneak attack damage on that one too.
Explain.
So now we go to Kano.
When rogues have
Yes, Kano. He's going to angrily stare at the piece of tinfoil that struck at him.
The one in front of you? Yeah.
The one in front of me. You darn piece of tinfoil. I'll have you. Do you even have a head?
It
And-
nods.
It doesn't respond.
I'm gonna
It's
take
just
my longsword and just bring it down on it,
Mhm.
and oh, I don't think I took a. I have a superior technique,
Mhm.
so I can take a maneuver from the.
Sneak attack.
I can't really remember what the maneuvers do. I'll do
You
that
should
later.
have picked two, right?
Pull a holdo
The
maneuver.
superior technique. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of those hit.
One maneuver or something.
And you missed.
Yeah, neither of those
I mean,
hit.
it should just let you add a D8 to damage if you hit. Most of them let you do that with a rider. So
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I had the menacing attack is the one I was going for, I think. I think menacing attack was the one I was going with. Yeah, I only get one maneuver.
So is that the end of your turn?
If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit.
Alright.
So yeah.
Moving to this boy who. How do you do the arrow thing? I'm tired. I don't want to count. Whatever, I'll just count. 1, 2, 15, 20, 25. Okay. It's going to walk past Balgroth onto the stairs where Isaiah is.
Can I still hit him?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Great X.
Does not hit. Sorry. Don't worry,
I
guys.
was so excited.
I promise this is not as difficult as it seems to be. I promise. You guys are just not rolling good.
Difficult.
So-
These are living
Magic.
armors.
Magic man, I
the
tried.
damage in armor
You're on
class
your
is
own.
pretty high.
And that brings us back to the top of the thing, which the Gavin is going to get up.
Lovely.
He rubs the back of his neck and kind of shakes out his head a little bit, groaning at the impact that these two suits of armor have given him. And my dear friend is going to roll initiative. While he does that, Isaiah, go ahead and make your attack.
They have to roll 13s or above on their dies to hit these people. All right. Well, I'm going to see this guy approaching me, and I'm going to go, "Oh, you're approaching." No, I am going. He's going to begin forming signs with his hands as his book suddenly opens in front of him, and he's going to say, "All right, I don't know, prehensile tensile. I cast magic missile," and nothing happens. And then he goes, "Oh, bam!" And 3 darts shoot out of his finger.
Wait, which ones are you aiming for?
The one that's closest to me, and he's going to
Alright.
take 6 force damage,
Okay.
and
He's gonna
then 6 force damage.
Alright.
There's three darts, so
Yes.
and then let's see. Then I'm going to step back here. And my crow is going to perform the help action, so the next attack against that guy gets a advantage.
Alright. And that's the end of your turn? Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Moving on to one in front of Kana. It is going to strike at you again. Alright. Eight.
Oh, he did.
Go on. Okay, I'm assuming it hits.
It
Don't worry,
hits.
don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, so 3. Don't make
What?
any death moves. Just lay down.
Goodbye, cruel world.
That's gonna be the end of that one's turn.
All right, let's divide his stuff up fairly.
Just don't make any death rolls, don't worry. I knew this was gonna happen to one of y'all, so just don't worry about that.
Wait, so who got hit?
Hana.
Dennis.
It turns out Kano Udai is Kano Hidai.
The answer is yes.
He became Jedi Master. I'm gonna die.
So Balgra.
Yes. The armor said no you.
Kano Udai, you will.
Your turn.
Okay. So
Kano
I attack.
Wait, hey. Step so that this guy can't get me. You'll have advantage against him, the guy up top.
What?
I don't care. I'm going after this guy. I get advantage on back attacks, don't I?
I think. I don't know. I think so.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Alright.
And stabbing him with my spear with 2 hands.
Alright.
Got hit.
That hits.
Woo! 9.
Cool.
I poke him and I dent him in the back.
Is that
I don't think I have anything else. My lay on hands would actually be an action. So no, I think I end my turn.
Alright. So that brings us to this fella who's gonna swing at Legavin again. Come on, don't do this with me. Gonna hit. And 5. Alright, I got that in my head. And it's gonna. This one is gonna attack the Gavin. That doesn't hit. And then this one, it's gonna move up closer to Isaiah.
No.
That brings us to
No, don't you dare!
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Legavin, who, before he makes his attack, he's going to, what does he use? He's going to pick up his great axe, and he's going to, like, swing at a large bell that's sitting in the corner of the room, and as it rings out with this large gong, he's going to attack the suit of armor in front of him. And that's going to hit it!
Wow, guys, the DMPC won.
How is the NPC having better luck than all of us?
Well, hold on. I'm like 2 for 2 on my attacks here.
How is the
That brings
NPC
it
having
to
better luck than all of us?
That brings it to
How am
zero.
I dead?
It's gonna die, and as that one collapses to the ground with no force holding it up anymore, the rest are gonna fall to the ground as well.
He ended the. How?
Hive mind! So now there's just suits of armor. And I have to pull up something else. Did I put it in? Whoops, hold on. I might have to do this manually.
Open sesame!
Okay, who
Well, I
has
like it.
lost health? I know
Well,
Kano's.
not from this battle.
Who else? Who else has lost health?
That sounds dreadful.
Who else
No,
has lost health?
Yip Yap, have you lost health?
I lost health when a certain someone slapped me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Have you lost health during this battle?
No.
So
Then
that
it's
would-
only Kano.
Okay, Kano. As you lay, kind of feeling like you're about to die, you're going to feel a warmth kind of flow over your whole body, and you feel fine.
Oh, I just saw the gods.
Welcome back to the land of the living, traveler.
You are so lucky I have good NPCs in this town. Anyway,
I saw the land of the gods.
so yeah.
Where's the
Gavin-
buttermilk? I need buttermilk.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I need it.
The only butter you got is your butt kicked, sir.
Yes, yes. Well, we all have. Well, most of you have your less impressive moments from time to time.
How many points do I heal?
All. You're completely healed.
Oh, sweet. I'm back at all 12 hit points.
Yep. So Gavin's gonna pull you up and kind of pat you on the shoulder, and he has kind of like a remorseful look on his face. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen today. Once I saw that thing twitch, I knew it was gonna start moving sooner or later. I'm sorry,
Connor
I'm
is gonna look at him like a, what the fuck?
A very common curse of mine is that the suits of armor I made come to life and try to kill me. Normally I can handle it. They got the jump on me this time.
That's
But-
common?
When you live here, you just
Have
get
you thought of
used to
building a
Can you
cage
tell
with
them
bars
whoever
around
is
each of
making
your
the
armors just in
curses?
case?
Can you just tell the people who are making these curses to take a chill pill?
Or chain them to something.
Well, they're gone. It's a hot. I've figured out that if no matter how many come to life, if I can just get one of them, they all go down. So I don't think much of it.
Why not just attach a chain to the head so that when they walk off, they just one of the pots just dies and they
I
all go
tried
down.
that. It doesn't work. They just swing wildly around. It's worse. When it happens, and I deal with it. I do apologize. I'm glad you feel better, though. Do you want the suit of armor?
Yes, I'll take the suit of armor.
All right. Well, I'm not quite done with it yet. But when it is done, I will let you know. I promise.
It's probably not done with you either.
I hope this thing doesn't come to life. But I will.
No, because it's made out of adamantine.
Perhaps you should have hoped harder a few moments ago.
I have completely just switched over into this stupid voice I gave to the vaccine. Okay. Thank you for helping me. I will get that armor to you when I'm done with it. I know that you're staying at the end. I'll have it delivered. Don't worry about that. That's kind of all. Thanks for the help. Again, I'm sorry about all that.
It's fine. It's fine. We apparently got what we needed, and I suppose that we should be on our way. We have livestock to find.
Oh,
Yes.
the chicken? That girl keeps losing
Cows,
everything that comes into her field. I swear. I'm thinking
Well,
of growing.
you know what they say.
What do they
Well,
say?
what do they say?
Yeah. Good talk, man.
Let's
Good
be
talk.
off.
He shakes his head. Balgrog just shakes his head and starts humming the song again as he walks out.
Yeah, so
Sparks
Legavi's
are
gonna
flying.
give like a light tap to Kano's back and send y'all out. I'll give it to you. I promise. I promise. All right.
You bet. Just don't make it try to kill me this time.
It's gonna go back to tampering.
I'm not
Balgrog
very
definitely
confident
goes
for that one.
So the livestock. You want to go to the farm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
The farm.
Hey, look, there's horses.
Yeah, there's horses.
I've never
and-
seen a horse before.
Oh my god.
I've only seen slightly bigger frogs that my master
Frogs?
used to ride.
You don't get out much, do you?
I grew up in a monastery.
Okay, so entering this farm, you see the horses. It's a big open field. There's some crops growing in like different places of it. And the tiefling that y'all met yesterday is kind of just going through the hay, like putting it out for the horses to eat. Dale, by the way, you're still under the effect of that thing.
I was gonna say, is this horny potion still working on me?
I just caught that. Oh god.
Yes, it is. Okay. So yes,
Oh,
Laura
that's
is,
perfect.
this
A
tiefling is
fine
working.
filly with some fine fillies.
Ew. Did y'all ever actually get her name? I don't remember that well.
No, I'll probably come up and say, he looks around
No.
and then looks at the tiefling and says, "Hey,
Ah, hello.
Hello there, Miss
So,
Tiefling. You know, I knew a tiefling once.
hello there, my infernal darling. We didn't catch your name before at the tavern. Who might we have the pleasure?
He's made it weird. He's made it weird. Everyone, he's made it weird.
Well, my name is Samara. It's very nice to meet y'all. Well, it's nice to see y'all again, I guess.
What's with
I
our
don't think
kobold?
I don't know. I don't think I've met you. She's gonna look at Kano. I do not know where Cobalt
yes.
is. Oh,
Steven, are you okay?
he's just all the way, isn't he? Well, it's fine.
What?
Did he
No,
fall
like,
asleep?
is something wrong with Steven right now?
Hey,
I think he fell asleep.
oh my god, is he actually asleep?
I think you might have."
Probably.
Hold on. You know what that means?
Does that mean that we get to draw on his face?
Wait,
No. I'm gonna call him on Discord so the ringtone wakes him up.
okay. Oh, geez, when did he fall asleep?
I
He was
don't
asleep a little while
remember.
ago, but I thought he was faking it, so I didn't pay attention.
I think
This
the
is-
alcohol got to him.
Yeah, the alcohol might have gotten to him, and plus he's just the dude works so much.
Mm,
Hold on.
Dude's such a hard worker.
I mean,
We
I
have
guess,
to clip this. We have to clip this.
Don't.
I guess we have been going for a little while.
Yeah, we
If
have.
he doesn't wake up, we can call it here, and if he does wake up, we'll probably still call it here.
Yeah. Does this mean that next session I get to run around chasing rabbits?
Sure.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna wake up. I don't want to bother him.
I mean, I
So-
want him to sleep in a bed.
Yo,
we can call him after I end the live stream.
that's actually gold. That's gold.
That's
So-
beautiful. Such a gem.
That will be the end of the first official episode of Journey Through Miro. It's been lovely. I almost killed one of the characters. It's fine. I need to think about these a little bit better, but it's all right. I had it worked out.
Almost.
Shh. So, I mean, we can try to do this next week.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Next week's my week, though.
What if we did a double?
Ooh.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I'll check my schedule because like in the next few weeks, it's gonna be like 3 of the busiest weeks
Okay.
that I've had this entire year. We'll work on that.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching. This is fun. I didn't mean for anyone to pass out. Goodbye.